Oh, there I am. Hello, and welcome back to the stream. We're going to be continuing Pokemon Y. Last time, we beat the first gym in Santaloon City with the help of a Pidgey that we caught, as well as with our starter, Firefox, who evolved into Breakshin. Can't really see it because she's on the bottom screen. Excuse me. I am just getting over something, so you'll have to excuse, like, anything like that. What hats do I have in stock? I haven't checked this. Not any. Okay. This time, we're gonna do what I consider the worst part of this game. And that is this Slog. Let me go ahead and increase the bottom screen here so that way y'all can see it. And then move it here. Okay, so we are currently right where that arrow is. Our next gym, or right where the pin is. Our next gym is over here. And you might be thinking, oh, that doesn't look that bad. That looks like what? 2, 3, 4, 5 routes, a cave, a town, and half of Lumio City. Wrong. What we're going to be doing most likely for this entire stream is we're going to go to Route 4 to get into Lumio's. We have at least 2-3 story events there. Among other things, we will then be hitting Route 5. We will then go to Camphor Town here. And then we have to go to 6 and up to this little place, Perfume Palace. We don't have to care about the Catalyst Power Plant right now. We will have to go to the Perfume Palace. We will then finally be able to get on Route 7 to Connecting Cave. But guess what? It's actually going to drop us down here in Ambret Town, where we will then have to go through Route 9 into Glittering Cave, back to Ambret Town, and then finally to Slog City, where we will be able to get the second badge. In actual gameplay terms, this takes a while, because they are not short events at all that cause us to wander off these beaten paths. But enough about that. Let's get moving on. Oh, you are, aren't you? You're one of the kids who got a Pokemon from Augustine Sycamore, right? Would you look at that? You got a bug badge. Looks like I might have a new scoop. To beat Viola at your young age, you really are something, aren't you? Oh, sorry, I never did introduce myself, did I? I'm Alexa, the gym leader you just faced. Viola is my younger sister. I work as a journalist myself. Here, why don't you take this to celebrate getting your first badge? And we get the EXP share. If you have an EXP share and you turn it on, all of the Pokemon on your team get EXP points, even if they don't ever appear in battle. I hope it helps you with your training. I work at the big publishing house up in Lumio City. Feel free to stop by any time if you have the next big scoop to share with me. I think there is something for us there if we do that. But next. Anyway, we have Route 4 here. We got a bunch of... That's an early EXP share. Yeah, they give it to you right after the first badge here. Starting in this game, they generally started moving the EXP share up until Gen 8, where, boop, it's just always there. In Gen 7, you actually get it after, like, 2 story beats, I think. Or you get it, like, even sooner, because you don't even do your first trial and you'll have the EXP share. Okay, yeah, there's a couple of trainers here. I am going to fight them just for some EXP on my other Pokemon. I might swap Breakston out just to make sure, well, he doesn't get super leveled. And just let something else in the party, the back of the party take some. Okay, I should be able to just gust this a few times. Oh no, not Mudsport! My electric power! How dare you! My single electric move that none of my Pokemon know because I don't have Pikachu. Actually, I do have a Pikachu, but I put it in the back. Or, not in the back, it's in the, box. Pikachu is actually a really good Pokemon to use. Oof. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh, boy. Okay, so this thing has been outspeeding Pidgey, so... Remember when I said I'm not using Firefox? I lied! I'm a dirty liar. Oh, I completely forgot that I took off Tackle. Well, Flame Charge still did the job. Pidgey grew to 10, Scatterbug 4, Fletchling 6. Yeah, we might get a little bit of this. Okay, I am going to have to heal already, though, which is always fun. Hold on, it is easier just to walk than to use the stupid skates, because, the skates use the control pad, whereas walking uses the, up-down, the D-pad to kill a water type. Who do you think you are, Ash? Exactly, I'm Ash! It kind of helps that I was also, over 50% of its I was like 5 levels above it, so you know. Okay, maybe I don't take out Firefox for now. Yeah, I will still go ahead and just keep... Let me make sure there's not anything that I want to be like, oh, I should definitely bring that. Yeah, Panzer, Pikachu, Pampor, and the single Dunsparce I caught. Okay, maybe the Weedle? No, that's gonna be way too many bugs. Okay. In this route, there actually are a bunch of new Pokemon, including the very new Flabebe. Flabebe is a pure Fairy type. Fairy type was actually introduced in this generation, which, as a counter to Dragon, and they appear at like a 5% encounter. Flabebe does something fun though. Depending on which color grass you're in, oh, never mind, it's 35%. Depending on what color grass you're in, so notice how, like, right next to me there's yellow, and then at the very end there's the red ones. Flabebe will actually have that color flower, because it has different colored forms. In the entire game, there are no spots of white flowers or orange flowers. So those naturally will appear anywhere that a Flabebe can appear at a 4% and 1% laterally. No, respectively. Also here, we can find Badoo and Combee, and Leddyboss, and Skitties. And also, Ralts. Yeah, we can find Ralts here. Why is everything faster than this Pidgey? And swapping out immediately because... yeah, screw that. Oh no, a gust. How dare they? Anyway. Oh shit, it lived. There we go. Quick Hamburg. Did it. PG, everyone else gained some XP. Scatterbug to 5, Fletchling to 7. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the roller skating thing was. They just randomly were like, hey, yeah, let's have the player use roller skates. And then, yeah. Okay. Pidgey, can you take out a Nope, you are still slower than a Fletchling. Oh my god. Pidgey just generally not a fast mon? Hold on, let me look this up. Switch out again. Oh hey, Bunnelby has an item. Heading to class, looking to lurk here. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you! Thank you for lurking! Oop. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay, it's honestly not... For stage 1, I guess it is kind of slow. But still, 56, I feel like that shouldn't be anything to really sneeze at. Who leveled? Fletchling leveled. Let's see. Okay, I remembered that Bunnelby had an item. Ooh, a repel. That could be helpful. And then... let me see, there's a couple... Okay. Oh wow, there's actually a couple of trainers here still. First up is this little girl! Pidgey? Pidgey, please. Oh no! Water sport. I hate those moves. They're stupid. Wait, what did he even use this turn? Hold on. How is it going? Oh my god, Pidgey. Pidgey. Scatterbug grew to 6. Learned Stun Spore. Bunnelby to 9. And Preschooler Mia has been defeated. Yeah, it's, like I said, there's still... here's the one I was thinking of. I love my Pokemon. I love my Pokemon. You're challenged by Pokefan Agnes. Burmy. Honestly, one of my favorite bug-type Pokemon. Burmy has the fun distinction of depending on where... or has actually a couple of distinctions. One, it is naturally learns Protect because it hates everyone. 2, Burmy has 2 forms, or 2 evolutions, depending on if it's male or female. Females will turn into Wormadam, while males will turn into Mothim. Mothim is bug flying. There's not really a whole lot to say about it. It's just a bug flying Pokemon. Wait, she can use a potion? But Burmie's other thing goes into Wormadam, as well. Depending on where Wormy's last actual battle was, so where you sent it out to do battle, it will change its cloak. The one we just saw there was the grassy cloak, which happens when you battle basically anywhere. When a Wormadam comes from that one, it turns into a bug grass type. This next Burmy is Sandy Cloak Burmy. Sandy Cloak Burmy, again, if level 21 and female, will evolve into Wormadam, but it will evolve into Sandy Cloak Wormadam, which is bug ground and actually can learn the move Fissure. And then lastly, if you have a Burmy fight... Oh, cool. If you have a Burmy fight inside, it will have the Trash Cloak. This Burmy turns in, when it evolves into Wormadam, will turn into a Bug Steel type. A very good very good defensive type, I'm about to say, as I murder the Burmy. Bug Steel is legitimately a very good defensive type. Bug and Steel honestly working very well together to counter what one has as the other's weakness. Or, what one has as a weakness, the other has as a resistance, neutralizing them. And that is actually really good. The only type that they don't have that kind of interaction with is the fire typing, where they are both weak to it. So one fire typing, and everything goes out the window. Ooh, Poison Barb. I didn't think that was this early. The Poison Barb is a hold item. If you have a Pokemon hold it, their poison type moves get increased by 10%. I just traded for a cool new Pokemon. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but that Pokemon would be cooler in, like, 11 levels. Sploosh, splash, splooshily splash. It does nothing. Okay, I need to check this, because does this Pidgey have a negative speed nature or something? Because why is everything outspeeding it? Hold on, let me look here. Pidgey, summary... Okay, so it actually does. It has minus, but... So you can kind of see it, but the special defense is red and the speed is blue. That means that its special defense has a better growth rate than its speed. Not really better than, but more at the cost of. So, like, you're more likely to gain special defense, but you're not... But because of it, your speed is going to go down. Behold these glorious moves that have been honed and perfected in the garden. Wait, did that? Yeah, these guys just have core fishes, so... Did I battle the other one, or is there only the one in the first... Okay, yeah, there's only one in the first half of the route. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I got just like 2 more. After this guy, I have 2 more trainers. If only you had a flying fighting type, it wouldn't let you down by being slow. Oh, shoot. Hold on. What? Well, we can't get a flying fighting type right now. There are no flamingos. Huh. I know specifically which Pokemon that he's referring to, and surprisingly, it is actually faster than a Pidgeot. Let me check something. Can it learn? No, it's mainly physical attacker. Okay. Oh shoot, I missed Metapod reaching level 10. It's evolving! It's evolving! Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. My cats were staging a revolt about not having access to this room. Funny hilarious, you open the door and immediately they just were like, okay.
We don't want to go.
Oh, I should have used Ember there. I have a chance of triggering a static. Or I can just kill it. Oh, that didn't... Oh my god. I mean... Oh, hi, Nook Nook. I know Breakson's not a physical attacker, but still. Nookie Cat is such an adorable cat. Does he claw on his tree? Yes, he does, because he's a Nookie Cat. Scatterbug grew to level 8, Bunnelby to 10. Bunnelby wants to learn Double Slap. Honestly, drop Agility. Okay. Mr. Noak, you're climbing up the back of the chair. Why? Ninja skills. And now I confront him. Hello, Mr. Ham. Both of my little boys are here. Actually, Noki left. They need to make a move called Fire Sport that weakens the power of water moves. Or grass moves. Come here, Mr. Ham. Come on. Would you like to say something to the stream? Fletchling blue. Blip, 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 blip. Flippy! Yellow form. Okay, I'm going to switch. Honestly, we'll go ahead and switch Pidgey out because he's getting up there in levels. So let's go ahead and have Funnel be up front for a bit. Neither of these are going to be final party members. I just want to go ahead and have... I'm just going to go ahead and have them up front for a while, just cause. Ah, Ladybah! I hate you. Ladybahs are so weak and stupid, and it's not funny. And that's why I'm about to find one right now, and it's not going... Oh, nope, it's just a Flippy. Okay. Hello there, have you heard of a Pokemon called Flabébé? Oh, I see, it's registered in your Pokédex. That's what I would expect from one of the professor's handpicked Pokemon trainers. Flabébé is now, brace yourself, a fairy-type Pokemon. Okay, Kit, I love you very much. You're causing a lot of trouble. Well, I was going to read what he was saying, but this turned the entire type matchup system on its head. And we've been battling fairy-type Pokemon against other types of Pokemon at Professor Sycamore's request. My name's Sina, a beautiful name for a beautiful lady. I'm Dexio. 2 years ago, Professor Sycamore entrusted me with a Pokédex. You could call me a Pokemon Voyage veteran. If you'd like, I'll show you the way to the lab. So come along now. Sure. Okay, let's get this show on the road. The more you walk around with your Pokemon, the stronger your friendship will become. Here, this is the TM for Return. This is a move that gets more powerful when your friendship with the Pokemon using it is strong. It does cap out at about 122 base power, I believe, because I believe its formula is friendship divided by 2, and friendship caps out at 255. No, that's going to be more than 24. That's going to be... 25 would be 50. Or... yeah. So then about 5 more than 50 would be 127. Yeah, it'd be like 127 and a half. And they probably round down. But welcome to Lumioi City! The home of glitched saves. I wish I was kidding. Early in development, or not in development, early in this game's release, saving in the primary part of Lumio City could actually end up corrupting your save. I believe it has been patched out, but if for somehow you have an unpatched version and you don't update it on the eShop, because I think the updates you can still grab off the eShop, but if you don't have the update, then guess what? You're a little out of luck. Luminous itself is really interesting because this right here is a restaurant that you can use to grind. I believe it does double battles of about 10. There are multiple side streets and alleys that you can go down. And it has a secret point system while we're at it. Doing specific activities in Luminous will get you style points. The more stylish you are, the more you can do. Ham, why are you freaking out in the closet? Buddy. The professor can't wait to meet you. You can find him on the 3rd floor, so hop in the elevator. Yeah, and a lot of them are also day limited, but there's also a different limiter that, I will be talking about. Once we're through here. For now, I do want to talk to some of the people in here. I thought so. Luxury balls. Those will let Pokemon caught in them become easily, or become friends with you easier, so return will do more quicker. Here's some little kids. I believe you... Oh, no, okay. It's cutscene! Ham, stop trying to climb the walls. You're not Spider-Man. Fantastic! You're here! Come this way, won't you? No, actually, I'm gonna come over... Oh, wait, who's this? Pattern 36. I'll give you this item so you can befriend even more Pokemon. Ooh, the TM for False Swipe! That's a good one. False Swipe can never defeat a Pokemon. It can only bring them down to 1 HP. Thanks for coming all the way from Vanderville Town. I'm Professor Sycamore. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. How is your Pokemon journey going so far? Have you met many different Pokemon? Fantastic. Let me have a quick look at your Pokedex and see. So you've seen 36 kinds of Pokemon in Central Kalos then? Oh, the pages are getting filled in. It's starting to look good. Well now, you do have a certain je ne sais quoi. I have a good feeling about you. At first, I was thinking of choosing only one child from a town when I was deciding who to give a Pokemon to. In Vanderville Town, it was going to be the child of a veteran trainer I know. But then I learned that the Rhyhorn racer Grace and her son were moving here. Yep, again, here is where they tell us your mom is famous. Here in the Kalos region, you're far away from everything you used to know. That really hit me right here. Then it hit me, I should give you a Pokemon and have you travel around Kalos. Hi, Professor, it's Shauna! Sorry to have kept you waiting. Fantastic, now let's all have a Pokemon battle. Your opponent shall be me. Can I fight Shauna instead? Shall we start the battle? Yeah. Just so you know, I'm not that tough. I mean, neither Shauna, but she's probably less tough than you somehow. You are challenged by Pokemon Professor Sycamore. who sent out a Bulbasaur. Yeah. Yep. This man is about to go Kanto on us. Let me do quick attack. Let me just see how much damage I do naturally. Not much. Cool. I do not have a great team because I will go ahead and just say this. He uses all three of the Kanto starters. He starts with Bulbasaur, and then usually I believe he'll pivot to whichever one is effective against what you have out. Or, if not, I believe he goes into Squirtle naturally and ends with Charmander. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Firefox and mow him down real quick. Yeah, go ahead and do Flame Charge. Get the speed buff. This is probably gonna have him pivot into Squirtle once the Scatterbug hits level 9. Yep, Squirtle. Yeah, honestly, I'm like 7 levels ahead of him. I can just Flame Charge. Huh. Well, honestly, I kind of saw that. I guess that makes sense. Let me go and do this real quick. I'm gonna use a couple of Howls. This will increase Firefox's attack. That was a critical. It did like 10 damage. Do one more and hopefully... Yeah, okay. One more and I should be good. That's gonna be a +3, so it should be about a 1.5 increase. Oh! Oh. Will that? It honestly probably won't kill. Oh, that killed! I'll take it, and Firefox grew to level 18. Let's learn Psybeam. Ooh, yes, please. I will take that over Tail Whip. I am going to keep Flame Charge for a while, just because, honestly, the guaranteed speed up at the end of every turn that it's used is nice. Well, I could go ahead and make use of those +3 Howls, or I can just Psybeam. Okay, it didn't kill, but it did confuse. And that's ultimately the same thing, since it heard itself in confusion and took itself out. Do 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 do. You defeated Pokemon Professor Sycamore. I'm not gonna lie, I do like how some trainers have their 3D models and don't use a sprite. Like Sycamore used an actual model here. Also, Scatterbug is evolving, because Scatterbug evolves at 9 and 12 for some weird reason. Despite being an early bug, 9 and 12. But it evolves into Spupa, who is kind of adorable. He's a little Spupa. And he learned Protect. I think I've about figured it out. Figured what out? Leon, you're an Leon, you are an interesting Pokemon trainer indeed. It'd be fantastic if you took another Pokemon with you. Here, pick one. Yeah, so now we get a choice of Kanto starter. And I will be taking Squirtle. Squirtle! You pick Squirtle then? I see. That's simply wonderful. Your party is full. Please choose a Pokemon to send back to the PC box. Bye-bye, Butterfree! Receive Squirtle! Would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? Yes. This is going to be Bartholomew. Don't ask. I'm not completely sure. This is just what I was told to name the Squirtle because someone picked out the Squirtle. Since you chose Squirtle, I'll give you this Mega Stone. Leon obtained a Blastoisanite. So, the Kanto starters all have at least one Mega Evolution, which is the battle gimmick of the game. Basically, once per battle, you can have one Pokemon who is using up their hold item go beyond evolution to get better stats, a different ability, and sometimes better different typing. So it gives you a little bit of flexibility, all at the cost of a single item slot. All three Kanto starters have at least one. I say it that way because Venusaur has one, where the only real change is its stats go up and it gains Thick Fat for an ability. Blastoise has one, which the only real change are its stats goes up and it gets Mega Launcher as an ability. And Charizard has two. Because why not? Charizard has two forms depending on your version. If you are playing Pokemon X, you will get the Charizardinite X, which causes Charizard to become a Fire Dragon type with the Tough Claws ability, causing it to do more damage on direct contact. What is that? Plus defense minus special attack. Ooh. And its best IV is in speed. Okay. You go, Bartholomew. So, what was it? Oh yeah, and it's attack, and it becomes a physical attacker because of it. Because it also gets stats up, obviously, and it gets more physical than special attack. In Pokemon Y, this version, you get the Charizardite Y, which causes it to keep its Fire Flying typing, gain the ability Drought, which is honestly just a really good ability to have, because being able to exist and set up sunny day is really nice. And becomes a special attacker. You are one of the chosen ones. I am Lysander. I've tried to learn as much about Pokemon as I can to help build a brighter future. Professor Sycamore has taught me so much. Oh, I see you have a Holocaster. Knowledge is power, after all. Put it to good use. Now listen, it is vital that this world become a better place, and the people in Pokemon chosen to make the world better must work tirelessly to achieve this goal. Well, I'll be off. Please give Professor Sycamore my best. My desire. It is for a more beautiful world. Still, I wonder what kind of beautiful world Lysandra dreams. Do? In this great big Kalos region, there are many different Pokemon. I hope getting a Pokedex gives you a chance to learn about them. Sure. And everyone catches up. Mr. L, there's a place I want to go check out. I'll see you around. There's something I want to talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you in Cafe Soleil, neighbor. I wonder what Serena wants to talk about. Why couldn't she just use the holocaster? No clue, but it seems hush-hush. I am curious about what's going on, but we should probably stay out of it. Hey, Mr. L. To get to Campfire Town, leave the lab, turn left, and go straight. That Cafe Soleil Serena was talking about is over that way, too. Okay. Now, Luminous has opened up. Luminous may be very large, but if you stay on the main streets, you shouldn't get lost. I'm gonna go on a little walk. The streets sure wind and wander here. Oh, just so you know, Campfire Town and Cafe Soleil are over this way. So, let me see if I can find one. Actually, I know there's one over this way. Okay, so, right now we only have a couple of streets that we can get to. If we try to go any further, we get stopped. I'm sorry, there's a blackout. You can't go any farther until it's fixed. Certain streets and alleys have those people there, which leads to some fun interactions if... Let me see if I can find it. There's a couple specifically we can try. Weird. Is it here? Nope. There's Serena. Another street. Okay, and that's the end of this one. Yeah, so the NPCs, like, this guy right here, who are just kind of wandering in and out of buildings, they can just run past the guys, and it's kind of hilarious when you consider the fact that they stop you, but this other random pedestrian is stuck here. Okay, so I want to go in here real quick, because there's a key item here that is often missed. Hiya, this way please. Welcome, trainer. I haven't seen you around here before. Is this your first time here? This is the PR video studio. You can jam 10 seconds of video with every atom of your awesomeness and show everyone how cool you are. Yeah, Pokemon has a TikTok. It's great and it's quick and easy. Want to try it? Sure. Alright then, here we go. What's your style? Energetic. Roger that, boss. Let's get started. On to the studio. Okay, stand right there for me. Yes, that's good. Now give me some energy. More, yes. Fire it right at me. Good. Great job on the shoot today. I think this will be a great video. Does it show a video? Oh, yep, here it is. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, it's Leon! Yeah, just weird little PR thing. I don't even know why they had this in the game. Did you like it? Cool, huh? I'll save this video for you so that you can watch it again anytime. No. Got it. Then we just won't show this video to anyone yet. But do come anytime to shoot another video with us. You got that? Cool. So I'm going to talk to the lady at the desk there. No, because that's just going to be for the day of the coolest of the cool. Okay, yeah, so that's something that has to do with this style point. Pikachu PR. Put on a little bit of makeup. Is it you? Where you can change your look a bit. When you come straight to me, you can change your look here before. Just like a little touch up? Sure. Get you set up in front of the mirror. Wait, facial hair? There are like no options, okay. Pikachu cheeks, go with this look. This is gonna look horrible. That's a look, baby. Remember this look for next time. Oh well, that's a pity. I guess I'll remove everything then. Yeah, so you can't just walk out with it. Weird. I know there's... Wait, do I need to speak with Shauna about it first? It's called the PR. It's like a dream come true. The main you can add your own masterpiece. Okay, no. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Let me try to find this real quick. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Somewhere here. Is it you? Well, you might really be something that my husband fall on my head watching. Here, you can have this. Ah, here it is. The lens case. This will let you change your eye color in-game. It's a minor thing, but, you know, sometimes it's just nice to change your eye color if you didn't like any of the preset ones. Okay. Next up, let's go down this street. This is the main street across from the Pokemon Lab. We have a few things here. We're gonna start on this side, and then we're gonna work our way around. So, first off, this is the Stone Shop. Well, knock me over with a feather. If it isn't the famous trainer Leon that everyone is talking about. Indeed, Mr. Leon, I have the most perfectly perfect stone for you. Oh, yes, I do. This is my most prized piece. This is... Sorry, that was not good. This is my most prized piece in my inventory, the Venusaurite. Have a little look-see, why don't you? It's a sort of power stone that will give your Venusaur shocking strength. And for you, Mr. Leon, star of the city, I'll let it go at a very special price. What do you say? It could be yours for just 1 million. Will you take it with you? Sure! Perhaps my eyes are getting bad, but it looks as though you don't have the coins for it. Screw you too, old man. Welcome to the Stone Emporium. Here you can buy things such as the fire, water, and leaf stone. As you raise your style, more stones become available. Until you can basically get all of the evolutionary stones here. Next up on Vernal Avenue is medicinal herbs. These are cheaper, I think. They're at least supposed to be, but they lower friendship, so they have that downside. Yeah, so most Pokemon don't like them, which is hilarious because there actually are... It is kind of canon that Pokemon... some Pokemon like bitter things, so... This is a Furfrou groomer. If you have a Furfrou, you can spend money here to have its fur done, so that way it can take on a different look. There's not really any effect to it otherwise. This is a cafe. That is a cafe. This is a boutique. This boutique needs style. Yeah, you can't get in here until you have the style for it. And again, you get style by doing this very thing. I think that restaurant gives you style points. Okay. It is actually better to skate here because the camera will follow you around. Oh yeah, there's also a taxi cab service that you can use, which is kind of cool. If you don't have the money though, the taxi cab will fight you. Wait. Does this not have a thing on this style meter or whatever it is? Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the style thing. Stylish. Here we go, style, and then we go to city. Yeah, so there's a couple of different things you can do. There's 3 that you can only ever do once. Speaking of, this guy has TMs. That sword stance TM is kind of tempting me. Honestly, so Shuttlebug and Bulldoze. Probably gonna come back for those. Okay, yeah. So if I can remember where Alexa is... Sorry, there's a blackout. You can't go any further until it's fixed. Okay. She'll be able to... She will give you 5 style points for talking to her. Yeah. There's a couple of different things you can do. Repeatedly, using a cab or go-go shuttle will consistently give you 1 style point. Coming in here to get a haircut, like I am doing, because I honestly just want to adjust my character's look, gives you 2 points. 1 point for making a PR video studio. 2 points for fighting in the restaurant on the main street. Let me see what else we can do currently. Not a lot, actually. Oh, wait. Buying anything at the boutique once you have it unlocked will give you 3 points. Styling a frou-frou will give you 2 points. Buying something from the herb shop will give you 1 point. And buying a fire, water, or leaf stone will give you 2 points. Those last 2, style is added every time the money is given. So if you so buying them one at a time means that you're going to build up style. And there are a couple of different things that we can do with style. Something darker. Orange. Lately, a strange man has been wandering around here. I can't describe what's strange about him, but he said something I couldn't understand. Some powers, something, something, and then he suddenly disappeared into thin air. Alright, it's all done. Wait, wasn't... I didn't want it that short! Oh god! The new hairstyle fits you very well. That'll be $3,000. I want a refund. I'm bald. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Serena for now. Could you come here for a second? No, I really want to just go cry. Okay. As I was saying, let me go ahead and talk. Some of the things that style can do for you right now. At 10 points, you get new styles for frou-frou, for your frou-frou's haircut, and the mega stone that the man is selling gets discounted, gets a 50% discount. At 25, this is where a lot of big things happen. At the restaurant that we saw, you will now get a 10% meal discount. That means that you pay less, obviously. You will be able to, you will have new video effects for your trainer PR videos. The Megastone will now be discounted to $300,000. You get access and you get access to the boutique couture. There's one other thing that happens at 25 style, but that doesn't apply to us right now because we don't even have access to it. At 50 style points, you get 3 new styles at coiffure clips. For the male, you get a medium perm style, and for female, you get a ponytail and pigtail style. The Megastone gets dropped again to 150,000. Furfrou gets 3 more Furfrou gets 3 more haircuts. After that, nothing that we have access to until 90 style, where once again the PRV video studio will give you new video effects. The Megastone will go down again, this time to 100,000. And at 140, the cab will now have a 50% discount on fares. And the Megastones will again drop to 70,000. Also at 190, there is a special thing that you can get from Cafe Introversion if you have everything else. So besides needing 190 style, you also have to do something that requires you to go around the region. Beauty that never fades. I can't stand the thought of the world becoming uglier. Right, this guy's talking about the fact that he hates ugly people. Anyway. Also at 190 style points, the Megastone goes down to 50,000. At the maximum amount, 255, the Megastone will go down to a total of $10,000. And also, a Madam will appear and add 2 new events for the Trainer PR videos. But who really cares about that? And I would like to say this, as someone who has done this. It is completely grindable to do this. As I said, one of the things that gives you points consistently is to fight in the restaurant. If you fight in the restaurant in just the right way, you make money. So you basically can just keep spamming the restaurant, get 2 style points each, on top of the fact that you're also getting money to help you buy other important things, or even do other style-related things. Also, in actual story news, ugly man with red hair decides that he... oh shit, wait, that's my character now. I'm sorry. Old man with spiky red hair decides that he hates all things ugly, and the champion says, "Bitch, why?" Even though she's an actress and would honestly probably love to be eternally young. And then also now Serena has officially called us our rival. Holo clip received. This is a weird thing. Randomly you just get these throughout the story, and it uses the 3DS's gyroscope, which I'm not going to be showing off. Oh, right here. So this is the first thing. This is the first encounter you can have with that 190 style point. They call me Mr. Bonding. Have you heard about O powers? That expression of yours tells me you haven't. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it. O powers are mysterious forces that have all kinds of useful effects. They can make your Pokemon stronger, or even help you get more money. Any friends you have nearby will also benefit from them. They truly are mysterious powers. Let's get started, shall we? It's bonding time. You've received an O power from Mr. Bonding. You can now use attack power and defense power. Attack power increases the attack stat. and defense power increases the defense stat. That's not all. The powers can gain levels the more you use them. Take a look at the instructions if you want to know more. Remember, you can activate no power using the PSS. Well then, I do believe I shall take my leave right about now. Hope to see you around. Yeah, it's a very weird guy. But like he said, there are different O powers. The final one at 190 is the hatching power to help you hatch eggs faster. Wait, Lucario! Sorry about that, are you okay? I was just doing some special training with my Lucario when all of a sudden it dashed off. Hey, Lucario, what's going on with you? Did you get drawn in by this boy's aura or something? Huh. Well, it seems Lucario likes you. You think so? See, Lucario can read people's auras. I guess something in your aura has made this one take a liking to a stranger. This Lucario is always getting worked up in battle with my other one. Maybe it's been waiting for a trainer to appear who's strong enough to challenge it. Oops, sorry. I was on such a roll I forgot to even introduce myself. I'm Karina, the Shallower City Gym Leader. If you're collecting gym badges, I'm sure we'll be battling sooner or later. I'll be looking forward to it. I hope you know how to roll with the punches. Ham! Ham! Stop! Buddy! He says closet scratching. Okay. There's actually a roller skate park here, which is very cool, and has a couple items like this super potion. Whee! Oh, that's it. That's all. It's just a super potion. Okay. Let me go ahead and switch Firefox into slot 2. 4. And we get a double battle. People say, we're two halves of a whole. We're like two pizzas in a pod. Twins Faith and Joy sent out Puzzle and Minen. Go, Bartholomew and Firefox! I really hope Bartholomew ends up being like the most normal name I have. Okay, use water gun and Ember. Quick attack on Bartholomew. Firefox used Ember. Criminy, why? Bye! Okay, water gun. Oh my god. Psybeam. Firefox is gonna go last, probably. Firefox got hit by the quick attack. Firefox got hit by the quick attack. Bartholomew used water gun. Bartholomew's water gun is not great. Firefox is carrying right now. Bartholomew grew to level 11. Bartholomew is a physical attacker. Tackle will probably do more. Pupa grew to level 10. Pidgey to 15. Bunnelby to 11. Tackle. Oop, not Flame Charge, Psybeam. Plus, we'll use Quick Attack. Okay. Plusle down. Ooh, and Bartholomew is already level 12. And Firefox is 19. Yeah, I once went through this, played this game, and I literally managed to get to the second badge and had my starter at 30. The second badge has 2 25s. My starter was 30. I think if I go this way, there's an item. Skidoo! Actually, I should have caught that. Okay. A couple new Pokemon here, obviously. Bumblebee, Furfrou, Doduo, Gulpin, Skidoo, Pancham, Abra, Plusle. Go ahead and try to catch some Pokemon, I guess. Did I already miss it? Oh, okay. Square, wow, 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 wow. What? It put me asleep. Oh yeah, that's what that is. Okay. Bartholomew grew to level 13. Bartholomew wants to learn Bubble. Blah, 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 blah. I guess get rid of Withdraw. Here's the thing, if it's more of a physical attacker, Tail Whip's gonna be better in the long run. There's Gulpin, the stomach Pokemon. There's nothing its stomach can't digest. While it is digesting, vile, overpowering gases are expelled. Here's a Great Ball. Furfrou! Yeah, this is the Pokemon that you can take to go get different haircuts on. Doesn't have an evolution. It does have a really interesting ability called... I think it's the... Yeah, it has Fur Coat, which basically just doubles its defense. Yeah. They just straight up give a Pokemon an ability that just doubles defense. End of story. And you want to know the best part as well? It also gets Cotton Guard. The move that drastically raises the user's defense. Which is like, means that at 2 moves, it will have the best it can have with defense. Which, fun fact, is gonna be about 1,000 something. At level 100, at max EV and IVs for defense, Furfrou has naturally 240 defense. Add in the fact that with a +6 modifier, you're basically tripling that, which now brings it to... Give me a second while I do math. 0, 2, 1... 720. Combine that with the fact that its ability then effectively doubles its defense again because it halves the damage done by physical moves. You're now looking at 1,440 defense. Oh god, you're doing math. Yes, of course I'm doing math. I need to prove my numbers. So if you ever want a physical tank, right there it is. Furfru's data was added to the Pokedex. Furfru, the Poodle Pokemon. Historically, in the Kalos region, these Pokemon were the designated guardians of the king. Okay. Jesus Christ, we're gonna have everything on this route caught before I even get through it. Oh, it's just a Gulpin. Wait, maybe. Nope. Okay. My goodness, Pokemon hordes are certainly intense. Yeah, they're just like a dance team made up of Pokemon, aren't they? Oh, Tierno, do you ever think about anything besides dancing? Nope. Even during Pokemon battles, I'm always checking out their moves. And then my feet just start moving too. I can't help it, you know? Like with Swords Dance. I love it. I guess that's why I can never win. Oh hey, it's Mr. L. Do your Pokemon know any sweet moves? Show me in battle. Okay, for a second I thought Tierno's mouth was blurred out, and I was like, what? Let's see. He just has the Corphish. I'm gonna Tail Whip a couple of times to lower its defense and then just tackle into it. I'm gonna just Tail Whip the one time and then retreat. Go, Pidgey! Use Gust! Oh! Oh, I honestly didn't think he knew that. So he was serious about Swords Dance. Pidgey, please kill it. Oh god. Pidgey. Pidgey, please. Please, 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 don't kill my Mon. It completely did. He doesn't have a whole lot left, and he has a defense down. I think Bunnelby's Quick Attack should help here. Bunnelby used Quick Attack. Yep, opposing Corphish fainted. Bunnelby grew to level 12. Bartholomew grew to 14. That was some nice footwork. God, I'm so bald. Good to see you, Leon. Excuse me, I meant Mr. L. It really does seem as though Tierno can only think about dancing and moves. When a horde of Pokemon popped out, he just stood there watching them. Well, yeah, Trev. Coming up with the world's best Pokemon dance is my dream, after all. I was born to dance. I won't ever stop. Not with moves like this. That is indeed a perfect dream for you, Tierno. I guess I should show just as much dedication to my dream as completing the Pokedex, then. It's good to be serious about some things. Oh, Mr. L, do take this honey, won't you? Leon obtained honey. You see, using honey will encourage Pokemon hordes to appear, though if you're going to challenge a whole horde, you may want to use moves that can hit multiple targets. Okay, Yeah, so let's go ahead and not show that off right now. We're gonna battle this trainer, and then I'm gonna go heal. I haven't been able to sleep very well for days. I don't know if I'm up for a battle. That feels like a mood. Also, this guy just sent out a Kadabra. Someone called Lady Gaga. Wait, why is it only 13? Oh my god. I'm glad they're cheating. You know, honestly, I kind of saw that happening. Kadabras have a lot of special attack. Yeah, like, they have a base stat of, like, 120 special attack. If you're ever up against a Kadabra, hit it with a physical move. Kadabras actually have, like, shit defense. That is why it is best to try to just use, like, Flame Charge. They made your Pokemon disappear. Yeah, they did! Wait, is that what Kinesis does? Oh my god. There we go. Finally. Level 13 and a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, Kinesis does lower the target's accuracy. How do you lower someone's accuracy by bending a spoon? Like, ooh, the spoon is now 90 degrees! Just like your attack! Yeah, okay. Oh look, another super potion I could have used to heal my Pokemon and not have it killed by a Kadabra. Well, that is part of why I actually was like, okay, I can just run back to the Pokemon Center after this. Because, by the way, we're only like halfway through the route. Nurse Joy, please heal my Pokemon. Boop boop boo doo boo. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Okay. Making our way downtown in a horde battle now. There are 5 mons. Do. 5 at once, yeah. Yep. This is what horde battles actually are. You need to fight 5 Pokemon at one time. Now, there's a couple of reasons to do this. 1, if you take multiple out in the same turn, it increases the amount of EVs that you get for it, I believe. You get a little multiplier. All 5 Horde Pokemon have a chance at their hidden ability. In this case, with Gulpin, it's not worth it. By that I mean it's the ability Gluttony, which will let them use a berry sooner than usual. There's probably other uses for horde battles that I can't really remember right now. The main thing I remember is that I've gotten multiple shinies from these, to the point that I honestly thought that horde battles guaranteed you a shiny just because I kept getting them in a row. Sorry. Okay. Oh, Spupa's level 12. Of course, of course. Now Spupa evolves. When it would have made sense for me to go back and get a new Pokemon after the Kadabra. Fizzlon! It's a very pretty Pokemon, and I do love its, gimmick where depending on what region UDS was set to when it was originally caught, it will have a different pattern. It makes it very cool and unique, and just gives it a bunch of different looks. Gonna walk through the grass. Gonna heal my Pokemon because I'm almost certain there's a battle at the top of this hill. There's not. This slope is very slanted. And there's an Oranberry here. Which is the entire reason that they made this place so slanted, is so you can't get back up. Okay. And now we're in the back half of the route. Pancham! Pancham is a fun Pokemon, because it evolves at level 32 as long as you have a Dark type in your party. And I always remember that, because when I had to look up how to evolve Pancham, it literally, I found a news article that literally said, you need to have your Pancham go to the dark side. Oh, come on, really? Not even a shake? Probably water gun again. Shake. Got it. Okay, never mind. Who needs to get their HP lower when you can just get lucky? Pancham, the playful Pokemon. It does its best it does its level best to glare and pull a scary face, but it can't help grinning if anyone pats its head. Okay, now let me get out of the grass and we'll quit running into things. Okay, I hadn't caught a Skittle yet. I thought I ran away from the one I saw earlier. Like I said, I am going to try to catch some Pokemon off screen after this, since we now have Lumiose active. I will probably go ahead and just catch a bunch of Pokemon and grind there for style points and everything. Ooh, almost killed the Skidoo. Sorry, dropped my phone. Gotcha. Skidoo was caught. And Bartholomew is already about to evolve. He can evolve at 16. Oh yeah, and Firefox is level 20. Pidgey's 16. Bunnelby's 13. Bunnelby wants to learn Mud Slap. It's not going to learn Mud Slap. Skidoo, the Mount Pokemon. If it has sunshine and water, it doesn't need to eat, because it can generate energy from the leaves on its back. Okay, what am I at? Only minus 12, I'll wait to heal then. I'm working on some synchronized tricks with my Pokemon, but we can't get our timing right. Let me practice against you. You know, while I'm just clearing out this route real quick, there is one thing that I wish the games had transferred over from the anime, and that's the Pokemon contests. Or not contests. Oh, what were they called? In X and Y, they didn't have contests. They had, like, I think they were showcases? But they were basically just contests. And I would have loved to see them in the game. Because I'm not gonna lie, I love contests. Okay, yeah, it is Pokemon Showcase. Sadly, for some reason, the anime made it female only, and I kind of hate that. But, like, the entire thing was so cool, and they even centered, like, one of the main characters' whole story on it. And they did different things like making Pokepuffs, styling your Pokemon, doing a Pokemon quiz, gathering Rhyhorn? I missed that one. Let me switch out to Bartholomew. Fletchling grew to 15. Yeah, this is honestly part of the reason I find this part to be a slog. It's just because, like, I do try to clear out the routes and, like, battle all the trainers and get all the items, but, like, why wouldn't I? Why would I not do that? Hold on, how much does water gun do? Probably not a lot. Decent amount. Let's see what tackle does. About the same. Water gun will at least have stab on it and probably use the lower defense on Doduo. Come on, Bartholomew is so close to a level. Oh shoot. Okay. Yep. These rail cases have divots in them. In order to get around them and get this home clause, you need to have a specific amount of speed when you hop on. It also lets you skip this guy who's gonna hopefully, please Lord, please Almighty, let him be the reason that, oh, it's a Bidoof. Okay, he does have 2 Pokemon, so Bartholomew will get 16. Good. Which means Bartholomew will evolve. Water gun. Unless, of course, I do something stupid, like let Bartholomew die, which is also possible. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch out. Try to get a cramp. Just use Ember. You grew to level 16, yes! Ooh, bite. That would have been nice a little bit ago. Bubble is weaker, but it... Oh. Never mind. Bubble is the same. Yeah, in that case... Oh, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in for that warning. Okay. Oddish fainted. It's all thanks to my Bidoof that I got to meet you. That's gotta be good for something. It's all thanks to your Bidoof that my Squirtle's evolving. Let's go, Bartholomew! Bartholomew has evolved into Wartortle. Let me see its stats. I probably didn't fix the fact that it's... no, actually. Special attack is a lot closer than I think it was before. Oh my god, there's more trainers. Okay, let's see how that bubble works. Now that we have glorious ears. Ooh, that is actually a decent amount. Now, bite them. Oh, I forgot I honestly forgot the Vivillon was in my party. Oops. You're just as good as I thought. Yep. Let me heal up real quick. Bartholomew is kind of low. Oh, come on, a pan sage? Really? Oh my god, okay. Game said, let's go with grass types. Oh, really? I couldn't have gotten the flinch? The critical hit did 3 damage. And the pan sage is down. I like shorts because they're comfy and easy to wear. Yeah, Santa Loon's not being a reference to Viridian Forest isn't the only Kanto reference in this game. But did you know that Pancham breaks the mold? Holo clip received. Again, these just pop up. Thank you for using the Holocaster. Lysander Labs developed the Holocaster to make the lives of Pokemon trainers richer, fuller, and more convenient. We hope you'll continue to enjoy the fine services this device provides. Here in Camphor Town, besides the story events that we have to now do, there is one big important thing, and actually no, there's not. The only thing we have to do is the story event. Is it this old man? It doesn't make any... No. It's this old man. Yep, the name writer. The name writer is here so that way we can change our Pokemon name. I don't... Oh, I can get access to this item. It's a star piece. If I had a fishing rod, I could fish here. Okay, there's another item up there I can go for. Okay, get the X attack. Do I move on? No, I don't move on. You there, leave without even visiting the Chabonneau Castle. You're missing at least 1%! Oh, there's Shauna. Hi, Mr. L. An acquaintance of yours? 2 visits to Chabonneau Castle? I can't remember the last time we've been so busy. This castle, chateau, if you will, was a manor house of a noble family. It may be a little run down, but that's because there's history to this place. During that history, the owners of this castle gave away a lot of their stuff to everyone, so that's why it feels so empty. The end. That's it? Don't you have anything related to Mega Evolution? That's it? What in the world is Mega Evolution? Yeah. Cheapskate. Oh, gave away. Yeah. Sir, it's back again. Is it that time of year already? Well, there's nothing I can do about that now. I need to go to Route 7, but please take your time and have a look around. I wonder what that's about. Why don't we go to Route 7 too? No, he said to look around, and I think there's an item in here. There is! My item sense is never wrong! Except for when it is wrong! I think this is just gonna be the guy's bedroom. Yeah. It's just the bedroom, no items. Okay, so now we're on Route 7, Riviere Walk. Let's go down here for a second. This is the berry fields. Hey, mister, this way, this way. You, I know this is an unexpected request, but I need you to take care of my berry field. Berries are great. One berry can produce more berries. I assure you that you'll love field work. Okay. Oh, great. Oh, your name is Leon? Thank you, Leon. Hooray, that's great, Grandpa. I must teach you how to take care of the field right away. Follow me, please. Plant a berry in this soft soil. Check the soil you want to plant a berry in and choose a berry from your bag. Oh, I know. I should give you some berries to plant. And he will give us 5 orange berries and 5 pecha berries. Here are the pecha berries. If you find the berry in front of a huge tree, come here and plant it. Once you plant a berry, the next step is watering. Here, this is for you. Leon obtained the Sprinklotad. Check the soil where you planted a berry, and if it's dry, water it. Take good care of it, and you'll get more berries. Well, Leon, please take good care of the field. I'm so relieved. My back has been killing me lately, and I just can't garden like I used to. We live in the house at the corner of the field. Yeah, so if we ever want to talk to them, we can go there. And I am going to plant berries. Again, this is something that I'm probably going to grind off screen, so that way, like, no one else has to sit through me planting and watering berries. But let's do my favorite thing, and that's info dump about mechanics. So, you may notice that I am alternating right now, doing an Oran, a Pecha, or Oran, a Pecha. This is because in this game, there are berry mutations. If you plant an Oran next to a Pecha, and you will get access to a new berry. In this case, it will be the Qualit berry. So there is a chance that all of these will give me a Qualit berry on top of the Oran and Pecha berries that are also here. And you can chain these mutations. Oh shoot, I meant to put an Oran berry there. Oh well. Because some of the berries that you get, so like that Qualit berry is needed for another mutation. And that mutation is needed for another mutation. And those last mutate. Now, what do you do with extra berries? Because obviously there's going to be, you only get like, I think it's 36 berry slots. If you have extra berries, or berries that you just don't plan on using, or you don't plan on keep growing, that green box up here in the top is a composter. You put 3 berries in, you get some mulch out. Depending on the berries that you use, depend on the mulch that you get. Also there's a miracle seed right here. If you put 3 different colored berries in, you will get the rich mulch, which gives you 2 extra berries on harvest. If you mix 2 berries of the same color with 1 other berry, you'll get the boost mulch, allowing it, which will dry the soil quicker, letting you water it quicker, and get a larger harvest that way. By doing 3 berries of the same color, you get the surprise mulch, which boosts the chance of a mutation. And lastly, by using the final berries that you can that you have to mutate for, which are the key and moringa berries, using one of them with 2 other berries will give you the amaze mulch, which is all 3 mulches in one. But as I said, you need to collect other berries to get the mutations, and yada yada yada, so on and so forth. Nope, I handed it over. Or you could say it was taken by the owner of the palace. Huh? What? What's a polka flute? Basically, the polka flute is what we need to wake up Snorlax, but the polka flute is currently at Parfum Palace. Oh, that's it? All we need to do is go get it then. Come on, Mr. O, let's go. The Parfum Palace is just past Route 6. And maybe at a place like that, we might learn something about Mega Evolution. And as such, we now are going to go this way. Now, I'm going to sneak past that trainer. This part of Route 6 does have 2 encounters. Venipedes can jump out, as well as, I believe on a rare chance, Audinose? I'm going to use Bubble because I don't want to be poison pointed. And then I'm going to get poison stinged and actually get poisoned I got poisoned anyway! Cool. Cool. There we go. Throw the Pokeball, because I'm trying to catch this Venipede. Okay, yeah. Audinose also have a chance to come out of the shaking grass. That's what I wanted to make sure of. But there's going to be one other important Pokemon here on Route 6 for us. And it's not Venipede, who I did not read the Pokedex entry for. Okay, I'm going to heal real quick because I think I have to battle that next trainer. I'm going to at least get the poison off. Oh, good, I don't have to. Cool. So, here's Parfum Palace. It is big. It's honestly kind of pretty. I'm not going there. And this person is getting banned. Congratulations. Okay. Here. Oh, good. First one. Oddish will be joining the team as our 3rd member. Oh, and good, it's a female too. Oddish is a Pokemon that I've just always kind of wanted to use. So, yeah, I'm going ahead and using it. Wait, was that a critical capture? Nice. And also Bartholomew is level 17. Which is great. And Bunnelby's level 14. Oddish, the weed Pokemon. 420. Whoop, 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 whoop. Its scientific name is Odium wanderus. At night, it is said to walk nearly 1,000 feet on its 2 roots. Yes, I will be giving, since this is going to be a team member, we're going to name her Belladonna. Now, I do have a reason for that, just because of, Oddish has 2 evolutions, and because of the one that I'm specifically planning on using, it's why I picked that name, Belladonna. Okay. No. I have one last thing. well, 2 last things to do, and then we're going to end stream. So, first off, hug this to avoid those trainers. Okay. I will probably come back with, we will go ahead and fight them next time. For now, I just wanted to go ahead and grab Belladonna and then come back, so that way I could get these done. Get these last couple things done real quick. Okay. So we're gonna come here, we're gonna go to box, we're gonna put Belladonna in, and I want to do a quick little box management. Okay, we're going to put Furfrou up front first for our first thing. Our first thing. Going to be this. Super Training. Welcome to Super Training. Open up the PC. Okay. Do some special training to bring out your Pokemon's best as fully trained Pokemon. Let's start with that button in the lower left corner, the Super Training Regimen. Now this is why I want the Furfrou, because the Furfrou is going to be doing the tutorials for us. It's time for some special training of your Pokemon. Yes, it's time to experience Super Training. Tap the button in the middle of your lower left screen to start the Super Training. Now, Super Training takes a couple of things into account here. First off, this is a soccer minigame. In the center of the field, there's going to be a giant balloon. In this case, the Scatterbug balloon. And, it is not actually using the bottom screen like I thought it was. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah. It is using this. There's a Scatterbug balloon there in the center. We have a score that we need to hit. In this level, it is 50 points. You can move around with the circle pad, and by tapping on the bottom screen, you gain points towards score. Once you hit the appropriate score, it is over. It is really simple like that. Now, the tutorials force you to get defenses, because every time you play this minigame, you gain EVs and a stat. So it is actually a very good way to have some fun and take a break from just mindlessly battling to EV train a Pokemon. At the end of each minigame, you get a punching bag. In this case, you get the Strength Badge, which I believe makes it so that way your shots are worth more the next time you do a training. You have to tap the screen until your Pokemon really gives the punching bag what for. And then you gain its effect. Now, there are 3 stages for every of punching bag for every stat. And they are actually based off of Pokemon. The HP line is based off of the Azumarill, or the HP bags are based off of the Azumarill line. Attack is based off of Machamp, Chandelier, and there's a couple of them. Florges is special defense, the Flabebe line special defense. I think speed is Crobat. I don't remember defenses because I rarely ever did defense. Actually, we're probably about to see it here. Oh, Aaron. Defense is the Aaron line. Let's see. Yeah, Litwick. And then obviously each level also has ones for you to do. Okay. It takes multiple things into account when it comes to how many points you get, and each Pokemon has a special reward. Now, our next thing, and this is the last one, and then we're gonna put up for the night, is we're gonna put Furfrou back in the box. We're done with it. And we're gonna play with some Pokemon. This is Pokemon-Ami, where you can play with your Pokemon. You can pet them. They all like to be pet in certain spots. See here that Firefox likes her chin pets, or his chin pets. You can feed them. You can feed them if their gauge is low, you can feed them 3 of these Pokepuffs, and then depending on the Pokepuff, they get more hearts. Each heart is equivalent to honestly 1 heart, and then after so many hearts, they get the ability to, or they go up a big heart, which gives them various abilities, such as the ability to endure a hit with 1 HP, increased critical hit chance, and so on and so forth. The ability to just straight up break out of status ailments, that's a really fun one. Really good. Now, in here are 3 mini-games. There's the Berry Picker minigame, which I am doing now, where you have to slide the berry to the Pokemon. They all have a easy, a medium, a hard, and a mix. The mix rotates between all of them. As you can see, the longer you go on, the more Pokemon that appear. Shoot. So you have to do some, quick thinking, just to, dang it, make sure you're getting the right berries to the right Pokemon. And at the end, you get graded on a scale of 1 to 5. Obviously, 5 is the best. The better you do, the more Pokepuffs you get, and the better Pokepuffs you get. You do actually have a capped quantity of Pokepuffs you can do. Oh, one other thing you get from this is increased EXP. Next up is probably my least favorite minigame. And that is this one. You have to watch for the balls of yarn to drop and hit them back with good timing. And yeah, it starts out kind of low at first, but eventually you get multiple Pokemon going, and you need to keep juggling between them all, and there's a lot of focus going on. So I'm probably about to be quiet here while I do this. I would like to remind you that this is... Whoop! Yeah, I can never do that part either. At the end, a big one appears, and I don't really know the timing for it. And yes, it does count as half of a score if you get it. as half of a star if you don't get it. Now, if that's my least favorite, this is my favorite. This is Tile Puzzle. It is a very simple game. You have a picture, they scramble it, you gotta put it back together. Yeah. I can do these ones really quick. Because a lot of times they are not that bad. But that is Pokemon and me. Now, the reason I wanted to make sure that we ended with 3 Pokemon, and I could show these off to you, is because you can't do Pokemon and me without 3 Pokemon. And it's not worth it to do it with any less than 3 that you probably won't be using in your team. And off screen, I got a lot I can grind on now. I can grind style points in Lumiose City, which I do plan to do. And not be bald anymore. I'm going to grind our 3 party members, Firefox, Bartholomew, and Belladonna, to 5 hearts in Pokemon and me. And I'm going to do super training on them. There is a way to reset their stats, so for now, Belladonna's going to be doing the super training, and then I will go ahead and have Firefox and Bartholomew once I reset their stats a bit. And then, so once I have reset their stats, and they will be super trained. And then, of course, I will also be working on berries during this time, trying to get as many berries as I can. Which actually reminds me and brings me to the last thing. Berries. Obviously, you can find them on the trees scattered throughout the routes. But there's one other way to get them. Occasionally, in a wild Pokemon battle, behind the opposing Pokemon, you will see a tree, a stalactite, a pile of sand, different things like that. Using a certain move will destroy it. If you destroy it, you get an item at the end. I will also be trying to grind those just to grab some extra berries, and hopefully when we come back next week, be able to be like, look at all the stuff we've done. Also, I just remembered this. The berry field does have a chance at wild Pokemon, depending on what berry is being grown there. Honestly, not that important. None of them are going to be joining our team. But still. Anyway, that is all for today. Thank you everyone who has come and chatted, except for that one person who was trying to sell me bots. You all have an amazing night and an excellent rest of the week. I will see you guys later.